Alicia Tubman, and this is my presentation for HUSC 142. And today we're going to be talking about the effectiveness of Narcotics Anonymous. All right, so what is Narcotics Anonymous? Narcotics Anonymous is a non-professional facilitation. Um, Recovery is based on a peer-to-peer situation. It uses spirituality, not religion, language, higher power, and it varies by person. So on the slide, we have the definition and purpose. So NA is a peer-led 12-step recovery program for people with a history of drug use. It provides structure, community, and spiritual principles like surrender and service. Meetings are free, anonymous, and accessible worldwide, open to anyone seeking recovery. All right, so on the second slide, we're going to talk about the effectiveness of NA and what the research says. So we have that there are lower cravings and a high quality of life. And this is from the Iranian study, and it proves that the NA participation linked to lower substance cravings and improved quality of life, especially among those who internalize the NA beliefs. So NA also has support for methamphetamine users, and this is from the Galanter 2025 article that I read, and it says that NA helped meth users stay abstinent even though there are no formal evidence-based treatment for meth. And lastly, the emotional resilience during the crisis. So this is from the New Zealand study of 2023 that I read. And basically, NA offered stability during the COVID-19 lockdown. And it was functioning as a spirit restorer. So the members relied on NA meetings for the regulation and to prevent relapse. So next slide, we have the recommendation for counselors. Um, and these are the recommendations following the research and also some, opinion based in there. So I have the respect the role of the peer-led recovery. So counselors should avoid dismissing NA because it isn't professionally run. And these studies show that peer support is therapeutic in itself. Counselors should explore clients' relationship with NA and encourage collaboration instead of contradiction. And, ask more questions such as what does NA give you that's working and what's hard about it. We should bridge clinical and NA values. Clinicians can support clients by aligning treatment plans with NA's focus on spirituality, accountability, and abstinence when appropriate. Cultural awareness matters. So research from Iran and New Zealand shows NA works across different cultures. And, it's just the simple fact of interpreting the higher power, quote unquote, ideas differently based on the individual's background. So next we have the criticisms and the limitations of NA. So just four kind of basic criticisms and limitations of NA would be that it's not a one size fits all approach. Some people struggle with the spiritual language or the abstinence only model. And that was from the Maple-Durham 2023 study. Limit research diversity. So most NA research still focuses on Western or majority populations, and there's a need for more inclusive and culturally diverse studies, and that is from the Deegan 2023 study. Next, we have no formal treatment structure, and it is not led by clinicians, which means there's no medical or psychological oversight. And lastly, it works best as a supplement to professional care, especially for those with co-occurring mental health needs. So now we're going to go into the evidence for the effectiveness of Narcotics Anonymous. So for the first one, we have that NA reduces cravings and improves a quality of life. That is a reference from Deegan 2023 study as well. So with that, we have strong belief in NA values linked to lower cravings. Members reported a better quality of life, and cultural setting shows NA works across different societies. So for the second one, we have peer support for methamphetamine recovery, and that's from the Gallagher, White and Hunter 2025 study. So with that, we have the NA helped many recover from meth despite lack of formal treatments. Members value spiritual support and peer connection more than professional help. And also community support seen as critical part of healing. The third, we have that it was a sanity restore during the COVID-19, and this is from the Mapledorm 2023 New Zealand study, proves that NA builds resilience and recovery during and in crises, and also NA gives members structure and connection during lockdowns. And the bottom line of this, the evidence that proves the effectiveness of NA is that NA is effective because it gives people connection, shared experience, purpose, and emotional safety, no matter where they are. So I found it very interesting that I was able to find a study that showed how NA was effective even during COVID-19. And here we have the references in APA format, all three of the study that I use. So thank you so much for allowing me to present to you the effectiveness of Narcotics Anonymous.